sitting in front of this fire because of what it can do for me. It can warm me up. It's a chilly day. It's supposed to snow again. It is spring, but it's spring in the mountains. This reminds me of when I was in New York when I was younger, and I came out to this area of California for a spiritual retreat and fell in love with it and thought, how am I going to convince my husband at the time to see what he thought? And you know what? I brought him out with me the following year, and he fell in love with it. And there's so much magic that happened. But we had to get completely out of our comfort zone to move across the country, not knowing anybody. I mean, we met like a handful of people when we visited for 5 days. You know, maybe 3 of them we knew to connect with when we came back, like 4 months later. But we packed everything up for a new life because where we were in New York was so expensive out in the Hamptons. He was 12th generation from East Hampton, from the hamlet known as the Springs. You can imagine how excited his mom was when he left. Not. She was so mad. But you know what? She wasn't funding our bills. She wasn't paying for us to live. And we were struggling with our children. So we said there's got to be a better way. It's no different with the new systems that are coming into play that are helping us to get out of the stuckness that we're in. Finding new solutions, just like this fireplace or this wood stove to warm me up. We came all the way across the country. Now, could we have gone closer to the family? Maybe upstate New York? Possibly. Didn't think about it. I was drawn spiritually out here for a retreat in the Mount Shasta area, and this is sacred land. Like the whole planet's sacred, but there's a very magical essence to Mount Shasta, and this is where we wound up. But we had to leave everything behind that was familiar. And you know what? From this day, that day to this day and beyond, neither one of us will regret it. He just retired last April from CAL FIRE as a captain, and that was part of the career path that he jumped on when we got here. And I'll tell you, we were walking from the hotel to go to the local candy store that I knew was there, and I said to him on the sidewalk walking down there, I go, you know what? Maybe you should firefight here. I don't know how it works, but volunteering is not making you any money in New York. You're too old for FDNY. Just check it out. When we went in that candy store, and the man behind the counter said it was his wife's store, my husband at the time said, what do you do for work, if you don't mind me asking? Firefighter with California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection. Hello. I elbowed Dave. I go, what did I say to you outside? You see, when you make a move, the universe aligns up to support every inch of that. But if you don't trust the universe, they can't help you.